Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm riding this. This is the Ather Rizta S and I am riding it in the city of Ujjain. It's a rented scooter and I'm really enjoying it. The refinement levels are awesome and it's actually a really practical and I think the best family scooter that you can buy when compared to an IC scooter or an electric scooter. Among all of them, this I think is the best scooter that you can buy. And in this video I'm going to prove the statement of mine. Now let me tell you that this entire video has been shot with a pillion, so whatever you see I'll like the acceleration on the speedometer are all with the pillion. Starting with the performance, this scooter has two riding modes. One is the eco mode and the other one is the zip mode. Starting with the eco mode, now this mode is comparable to the 125cc scooter, for example the Suzuki Access, but this kind of acceleration and performance is available till 60 kilometers per hour, beyond which the power suddenly tapers off. And if you want to go beyond that, you need to switch to the zip mode, which is just a click away. Now let's come back to the eco mode. Overtaking most of the vehicles within the city limits feels like a breeze. However, when you are out on the open roads, switch to the zip mode with a simple click of a button, and which completely changes the character of the electric motor. The throttle response becomes sharp and crisp. There's a massive jump in the acceleration, and now it can easily sprint to 80 kilometers per hour. The acceleration in this mode is comparable to a 150cc scooter, which is saying a lot, which means that it can keep up with the likes of the Yamaha Aerox within the speed city limits. I know the Aerox is in a different league, and out on the highways and open roads Aerox is a different animal. However, the Ather Rizta is no less, as long as you can consider it as a family scooter. Now note that in this mode the battery range drops by almost 20 to 25 kilometers, which is a lot given that the scooter can do slightly above 100 kilometers on a single charge. In this zip mode you can have decent amount of fun and you will really enjoy riding the scooter, given that it's a family scooter and you will enjoy it as a family scooter and not as a sporty scooter. I'm telling you, you would be disappointed if you consider it as a sporty scooter. Talking about the Regen, well, the regenerative braking feels quite natural, similar to the engine braking of an ICE scooter. In this particular scooter, the magic twist feature is not available, but I think it is available as an option. The braking of the scooter is very impressive and quite confidence inspiring. It gets a disc brake at the front and a drum at the rear. Talking about the handling is quite nimble, given that it has a low center of gravity because the battery is in the floorboard, and it offers a phenomenally great balance of the body, which helps in making easy U-turns without having to put your foot down. Uh, the handling is though great, the ride comfort is no less. It is really impressive. It is plush and absorbs the bumps really well, whether you are riding solo or with a pillion. Also, it does a really good job of rounding off the sharp bumps. Overtaking on an uphill. Oh, it's so windy here, man. Oh. towards the right, and now it's in this support, and it goes like really fast. And now I can switch back, just click to the left, and now I'm in the eco mode, and now I can enjoy peaceful ride, as good as a 110cc scooter like an Activa, or maybe a 125 like the Suzuki Access. Now, one major reason to call it the best family scooter is its really long seat. In fact, the longest seat of all the scooters presently sold in India. And that massive floorboard, which can easily fit a mid-sized suitcase, thus adding to the practicality. Now, one of the primary reasons of why an electric scooter is better than an IC scooter is because of the reverse function, and it's really a handy and a useful feature. For this, you just have to switch the scooter on and then press the ignition, the reverse mode button, and then just press the throttle, and it will go back like this. This is how the boot space looks. It has a separate compartment for the driving license and your paperwork, and then you have this thing, the boot. You can see there are so many water bottles, there are other things as well, and this large bag, so it's quite spacious. Now, this is how the scooter looks in the dark. This is the low beam, and I can tell you that the throw and the spread of the headlights is quite impressive and would be sufficient for most people in most use cases. And this is how the scooter looks in the night. Initially, I didn't like the looks of the scooter, but with time these looks have grown on me. To sum it up, this is an electric scooter, and it has all the perks of a typical electric scooter. That is great refinement, as there is no engine vibration, low running cost, instant torque from the moment you twist the accelerator. Then there is the reverse parking mode, which actually makes your life really easier. What extra you get is great performance, which makes it decently fun to ride despite being a family scooter. Then there are some practical bits, such as a very large boot, along with probably the longest seat in any scooter, which can easily seat 3 adults. Best suspension, great brakes, phenomenally great body balance, and there is very less to complain about other than the price. However, even at this price point, it's a great value for money product.